Welcome to this webinar. We are glad you are here. Four minutes until we start. Did you know you can borrow assistive technology to try with your students? Have you checked out our website? Follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Welcome to this webinar. Three minutes until we start. We are glad you are here. Did you know you can borrow assistive technology to try with your students? Have you checked out our website? Two minutes until we start. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Welcome to this webinar. We are glad you are here. Did you know you can borrow assistive technology to try with your students? One minute until we start. Have you checked out our website? Follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Welcome to this webinar. We are starting the webinar now.
Laptop computer spins onto the screen, opens, and displays ATP Education Program Webinar Series, closes, and then spins off the screen.
iOS accessibility is all about making the iPhone and iPad work for as wide a range of people as possible. That includes people with disabilities or special needs. With iOS, Apple has added features to specifically help those with visual impairments, auditory impairments, physical or motor skill impairments, and learning challenges, including autism and dyslexia. Many of these features can be found in settings, and all of them can be found on the iPhone and iPad. Today we are going to talk about 3 of these features that can be used to support reading, dark mode, text size, and zoom. Welcome to this video where we will learn about dark mode. Dark mode allows a person to see their screen without glare and reduces blue light exposure. Dark mode would help students who need support with eye strain and dry eye, as well as those with visual impairments. Let's get started. Switching to dark mode in Apple iOS changes the operating system and apps so that the background becomes dark and the text light. This can make the screen easier to read, especially in low-light situations. Users can turn on dark mode manually, select it as a permanent setting, or set dark mode to turn on automatically when it gets dark. Dark mode can be activated from the iPad Control Center. Open the Control Center by swiping down from the top right corner of the iPad screen. Next, tap and hold the screen brightness slider to see the screen options. Then tap the dark mode button in the bottom left. Dark mode is now activated. There are other options for the dark mode feature. It can be turned on all the time, or set to come on automatically during scheduled times of day. To use dark mode all the time, tap the settings icon to open settings, then tap display and brightness. In the appearance section, tap the icon or checkbox for dark. To have dark mode turn on automatically, leave the automatic toggle switch turned on. Tap options to set custom times for light and dark modes to turn on. Welcome to this video where we will learn about adjusting your text size. The text size adjustment feature allows a person to read easier and would help students who may need support with vision. Let's get started. To change the text size on a student's iPad, first, tap the settings icon on the home screen. Then scroll down and tap Accessibility. On the accessibility screen, tap Display and Text Size. Next, tap on the larger text option. The user can adjust the text to the preferred size, using the slider bar in the middle of the screen. Movements to the right, increase the text size. Movements to the left, decrease the text size. By turning on the accessibility feature for larger text size, the user can easily move through apps that support dynamic type. These apps will adjust to the user's preferred text reading size as selected. Welcome to this video where we will learn about Zoom for the iOS screen. Zoom allows a person to create and use a small zoom window or zoom the whole screen on an iOS device. Zoom would help students who need support with vision or anyone wanting to look at small details on the screen. Let's get started. Zoom is an accessibility feature that makes everything from text to icons to interface elements bigger and easier to see on the iPad. Zoom magnification on the iPad defaults to 200% but can be set from 100% to 500% to help anyone with low vision of any level. Zoom is a feature that is easy to access through the accessibility shortcut. The zoom window can be moved around the user's screen or increased to zoom the entire screen. In order to activate Zoom, go to the Settings menu. Then click on Accessibility, and find Zoom. Flip the zoom toggle switch to on. When ready to use this feature, tap 3 fingers on the iPad screen to bring up the zoom menu. It's just that easy. This feature is adjustable in order to meet individual students' needs. The lens size can be increased or decreased. The zoom level can be adjusted, and filters, including grayscale, inverted, or low light can be turned on or off simply by tapping the screen with 3 fingers. The zoom options will appear and adjustments made by selecting the appropriate option.
Thank you for watching. For more information on the ATP education program, please visit our website at atp.nebraska.gov atp.education or email us at atp.education@nebraska.gov.